the people. Like here, all of you guys are super kind. The dances, the music, the reggae, you know. So now we have reggaeton that's been influenced because of the reggae music in Cartagena. So the clubs are very similar to, like, the beats of the music. They make me feel like home.
That is my plan, 100%, to retire in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Beautiful country. I loved it.
You loved it?
Oh man, I still loving it. I don't want to leave.
You are all very welcoming and make us tourists feel like home. Like we don't want to leave. So yes.
And we don't want you to leave either. Hi everybody, it's Craig Powell, CEO of Intelligent. I'm here with my amazing friend Alejandro Ogois, and business partner from Peru, who's now for the first time been and stayed in Jamaica with us for our Keys LATAM Conference. He presented a wonderful presentation, which was actually voted the best on the power of branding by many of the people at the conference. What about Jamaica do you love?
This might sound like a cliche, but the people, it's just the energy of the people. I don't know how to describe it, but everybody's just being so nice. But that's also true about many places in Latin America. There's an energy about Jamaica, about the people here, the music, the way that people communicate with each other, even between themselves. I love the fact that everybody says respect when they say hi or bye. I think that's amazing. Of course, you know, the natural beauty of Jamaica is, you know, unquestionable. I mean, we've been here at this beautiful hotel, the Jamaican Inn, just so full of character and history, and it's just, I feel like I've stepped back in time. Everything is just beautiful and people are so nice and food is amazing and the water is warm, and I just, there's so much, I don't know what else to say. It's just such a beautiful place.
Do you think we actually have a tourism product that could be offered to Peruvians?
Absolutely. You have a tourism product that can be offered anywhere in the world. I don't know why more Latin Americans, Peruvians don't come here. I don't know if it's lack of marketing or just showing what you have, or maybe some just, ideas about, what Jamaica is like that maybe people don't know. But for sure, you have the product, you have the connectivity, you have the people, you have everything that you need to become a major tourist destination for everybody in Latin America.
Perfect. So we need to really work on that. Do you think the Keys to LATAM Conference is a good step in the right direction to do that?
For sure. I mean, I got so many, I got to talk to so many great people who are very interested about exporting to Latin America. They're also very interested about Latin American culture. So one of the questions that we got a lot was the language barrier. And it was like, I don't understand how English could be a language barrier. That's the international language of business. Most people that you want to do business with in Latin America speak English, or they can get a hold of somebody who can speak English and translate. Conferences like Keys to LATAM not only introduce Jamaicans to the possibility of doing business in Latin America, but introduce Jamaicans to the possibility of bringing Latin Americans to do business here. And I think that's a great reason to come to the next conference, which I'm sure we're going to start planning next. And just see the opportunities for what they are. I mean, Latin America is a huge continent full of opportunity.
What do you bring to the table?
Well, I guess there are a couple of things. First of all, experience. We've been doing this for 25 years. We've gone through a process of sending products to market that accelerated the way we had to compete, because we had a blockade on imports for a long time, from the 70s to the early 90s, and then all of a sudden that all got reversed. So a lot of American and European products came into the market, so Peruvian brands had to compete. So we've been part of that process, that growth process, the Peru brand process, and just is showcasing our products to the world. So I guess we're a couple of years ahead of that than Jamaica. But I think you have the products. I think that there's a little work to be done in how you package them, how you market them, how you sell them. But the products are there. I think you have the stories to back them up. Like my presentation was all about creating a great story, and I think you have that. And authenticity, which was part of my presentation too. I think you have an authentic story to share. You have an authentic culture to share, and I think people will buy into that. I think that just us being Peruvian, our company being Peruvian, is just part of the Latin American history, so we can understand the kind of market that you guys are in. But I think we bring a lot of experience.
Hola, I am Valentina Espinosa. Espinosa from Cartagena, Colombia.
I'm here today with Valentina Espinosa, right?
Hi, Craig. Hi, everyone.
And she is from Colombia, which is, of course, my favorite Latin American country. She's actually Miss Colombia.
2021, 2022. Yeah.
Okay, so she just ended her reign.
Yes.
Now, she's also a journalist for...
Newspaper El Espectador and this digital portal called Código Malva about lifestyle, culture, and some fashion stuff.
Fantastic, fantastic. So we're here sitting in Jamaica Inn in the Winston Churchill suite, which was his personal and private residence for basically all the time throughout World War II and a bit afterwards. What do you think about this place?
Actually, it feels awesome to be here. It's very beautiful and also like historical, no? So it's wonderful to learn about history and famous people that had made like a difference in our world, in our history of Latin America. Like they have stayed in this hotel and in these villas.
Perfect, perfect. So we had Valentina here for about close to a week, you know, to experience Jamaica, look at some business opportunities here, as well as attend our Costa LATAM Conference, plus have a great vacation on the weekend. So I wanted to tell you kind of what was the experience.
I was super excited.
Yeah.
It's my first time in Jamaica, and obviously I'm coming back. So I was super excited to get to know all of you. Like it's been a pleasure to be here. So thank you for this opportunity. It's been awesome. Like the conference, all the information, all the things like I know thanks to this conference, like the opportunities we have in Colombia of adventures and young people that like business. It's been awesome. I also love how we are similar to Cartagena, where I am from, like a tourist place of food, of wonderful beaches, kindness. So that's been one of the most things that I like here, like being like with my family, and it feels like home.
Perfect. So when you went to the club in Jamaica, you felt very similar to
Yeah,
her?
kind of. Like the only difference is that you guys have like a dance for each song. So it's like a choreography that we don't have back in my country, in my city. But in every other aspect, it's very similar, like the beats actually.
And how has the food been in Jamaica?
Awesome. I love seafood.
Yeah.
So that we have also in Cartagena. So it's been awesome, like trying new things here.
Perfect. So, guys, she loves seafood. This is Miss Colombia. Why is it that Jamaican businesses are not thinking about exporting their seafood and their business and their restaurants over to wonderful places like Cartagena? I need you guys to actually get on this, right? Because there's opportunities there. Do you think a Jamaican restaurant would do well in Cartagena?
Absolutely, yes. So this is a business opportunity.
Exactly. Now, I have Angelica from Teleco 7, the largest television station in all of Costa Rica. Now, Costa Rica is a huge place, and she got to join us for the week in Jamaica. I'm so grateful to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
How was it? How has this trip been so far?
Well, amazing. I actually don't have like words yet to like process the whole experience because it's been amazing and really different as we do everything in Costa Rica, but pretty similar at the same time because we got the pura vida and people here is very pura vida. So that's kind of similar, but everything else, it's been a little bit different. You got beach as well, we do, but they're different. And your food, it's amazing. And the people, it's amazing, as I said. And for sure, the view and the music.
The music.
Of course.
What are some of the business opportunities you're seeing for people in Costa Rica, in Jamaica? What have you seen any?
Yes. Actually, I see business in tourism for sure. Like, as I told you before, we are similar but different. You got beach, we got beach. So a multi-destinity for tourists,
Yeah.
that will be amazing. Making like a region of tourists, that will be amazing. First Jamaica, then Costa Rica, maybe Panama, maybe Colombia. That will be an amazing opportunity for people. And I'm pretty sure, I'm almost sure the tourists will appreciate that. So they make a I don't know, like a travel from food to places and history. That's maybe the most important part. History of the countries that people can learn more of the gastronomy, places and history, as I told you before.
That would be amazing, right? So a multi-destination tour. So from Jamaica to Costa Rica to Colombia. I mean, guys, come on. These are the ideas that exist that we just need business owners to take advantage of them. Someone needs to get together with some travel operators and make it happen. And then the big companies can do it later. We really need to see people doing these things because the brand itself of Jamaica, Costa Rica, Colombia, the food of these countries, the gastronomy, they're already incredible and they're amazing. They're just waiting for young entrepreneurs to take hold of this that already exists, put it into a package or a product and sell it and make money. That's basically all you have to do. Now, what's your favorite part about like being here in Jamaica? Like just...
Well, saying one thing that will be like not justice to Jamaica, but if I get to choose one, maybe the beaches for sure, like the ocean, the Caribbean side of America. It's just out of this world. I mean, like people that don't know the Caribbean part of Jamaica or Costa Rica or Colombian, they're missing out.
Yeah.
They're pretty different from country to country, but Jamaican Caribbean part, it's just beautiful. It's out of this world. Like the water is like turquoise water, and yes, that's maybe my favorite part of Jamaica.
Guys, the Caribbean Sea is beautiful. The Atlantic, Pacific, Caribbean Sea, that's where it's at, guys. What were your thoughts about the conference that we put on? What do you think about that?
Even though it was the first time that you guys were making this, I think you nailed it. But you bring so many influential people to the conference, like ambassadors, politics that speak really good about Jamaica and the business that you can make here in Jamaica. So that was pretty interested. So yes, for sure, was a really, really good conference, and we learned a lot from Jamaica, and we learned a lot what we can do in the future and what will be waiting for Jamaica in the future as well.
If someone else got this invite, like next year, to come to Jamaica for free and experience this, would you tell them it's worth it?
Yeah, for sure, it's worth it.
Yeah?
Yes, it's totally worth it because of everything. Like, from the conference that we learned a lot, and as well the hotel experiences, the Kingston experience, the art hopping. Kingston was amazing, and the history that we have been learning all around Ocho Rios and as well in Kingston has been so much worth it. So, and we're taking so much back.
So you've been staying at Jamaica Inn this time, right?
Yes.
How is it? And we're at Jamaica Inn.
Yes.
How is Jamaica Inn?
Well, I've been in so many hotels around the world and Airbnbs and everything, and this has been my favorite place so far.
Out of all of them?
Yes. It has this such an amazing vibe, like colonial vibe, and it's the people here, the workers here are so amazing. Like they're making sure like every second of your staying here that you're fine, that you're having a great time, and the rooms are beyond amazing. Like you're feeling like a little princess in your room. So yes.
Yeah, and for real.
Yes.
Hey, you're coming for work in Jamaica. Rock Hotel is a good hotel to stay at?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Comfortable and really close to everywhere. So that will be the hotel I'll be staying for sure if I need to come, travel, and go in Jamaica.
Perfect. I just want you to know we are so grateful for having you here.
Thank you.
We hope that you come back again to Jamaica.
I hope that too. It's been amazing. I really want to come back. I was speaking with my family. I was telling them we gotta come back together. I really want you to see the beach for you, because I've been sending me pictures, but now it's different to be here, enjoy the warmth, and not just the warmth of Jamaica, the warmth of the people as well. So yeah.
And to the rest of the world, I want you to know that it is really easy to do business with other people, right? Because I didn't know her before this. We actually just sent her a message on LinkedIn and said, hey, do you want to come to Jamaica? And she took it to her team and her boss, and they said yes. And now she thinks it's great. And because of this, we're going to have content showing people her in Jamaica, having a wonderful time. And then it'll be easier for us to do it the second time around. So basically, guys, it's not that hard. You just have to have imagination. And remember that that's where we're trying to show other people in our country that you can do business with other people across the world if you can just imagine it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
What do you think when I told you about what we were going to do? Do you think this actually turned out better?
So I had very high expectations, and I think you've not only met them, but surpassed them by far.
Excellent.
Everything was just, it's just been such a great experience, man. I've fallen in love with this country, and I know this sounded like a joke. I was telling Richie the other day, but I really do want to retire here. It's just such a great country. The vibe is amazing. The energy is amazing. People are amazing. Food is amazing. Everything, I mean, I just love being here.
So guys, Jamaica is literally incredible. Our stuff works. When we bring people here, they actually are going to go talk about it to all their friends. So we need to just invest a little bit of time and energy. We just need to work together, the government, the private sector. If we all get together at a table and say, listen, how are we going to get to Latin America? We can make some people very rich, if that's what you want, and we can make the whole population move up because, of course, there are more jobs. Now, if you decide not to focus on this for whatever reason, there will be some people that do, because if you can clearly hear how powerful a reaction that every single person who's been to Jamaica has, somebody will realize this before you do, and they will just, they will benefit from it. And instead, I'd rather the whole country benefit from it. We don't just need a couple people or a couple of hotels who just, realize that Jamaica is the greatest, it's a fantastic place. If we bring in Latin American people of high level and make them tell their friends, they're going to start making more people come. Because I'm sure you're going to tell your friends Jamaica is great.
Wow. Definitely, I'm trying to bring him over here.
You see?
As soon as possible.
Right? So basically, it just takes one to start. How was the flight from Copa?
It was perfect. I've used Copa many times before. I told you my mom's from Puerto Rico, so every time I visit Puerto Rico, I go to Panama. So it's very convenient. Copa is an excellent airline, super efficient, great planes. The hub in Panama, super quick. Just everything, it just works. And I'm happy because they can connect everybody through Panama to the rest of the world, and very happy that they can be part of this conference. It's just very easy to travel through them. Very, very efficient line. Everything works with them.
Perfect. And thank you guys for having us. We're so grateful for you watching this video. I hope you share it. I hope you like the content. We had so many people here, but it all started with me and Alejandro sitting on a couch basically like this in Peru. And 8 months later, now he's in Jamaica, and we've had a huge conference. Remember, you can do this if you believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. If you just believe in yourself, you can actually get up and do the thing. Yes, it takes work. We did the work, and eventually, 8 months later, you have a conference. Now, next year, the conference will probably be way bigger, and of course, I'm sure it's going to become something that's really important for Jamaica and the Caribbean. But that's because we started with an idea and a dream, and I want to remind everybody that it's possible as long as you believe in yourself and are willing to do the work before other people can recognize you.
Sometimes all it takes is one person doing things the right way for everybody else to feel inspired and to take away all those mental blockades that say we can't do this is something we can't do, and it's not true. And I'm really happy that you did this, and that we got in touch, and I think this is just one of those proves that sometimes it just takes one person to inspire everybody else to do something that most people think that it's impossible. People in Latin America are very prone to doing business. People in Latin America love Jamaica. Everything they know about Jamaica, they find appealing, they find intriguing. So I would really love to see Jamaicans creating business owned by Jamaicans for the rest of the world. And I think that's something that would be very powerful.